Welcome back to our deep dive into near-death experiences. It's amazing how these accounts can really change how we think about life and death and everything.
Yeah, it's really interesting is that even with all these profound and mystical elements, a lot of NDEs include like normal everyday details too.
Oh, really? What do you mean? Like people are having these cosmic revelations, but also noticing the hospital bed sheets?
Yeah, exactly. They might talk about seeing doctors and nurses rushing around or hearing bits of conversations or even noticing the pattern on the wallpaper.
Huh. Okay, I'm curious. How do these ordinary details fit into these extraordinary experiences?
Well, think of it this way. These like grounding details help to anchor the experience in reality so it feels less like a dream. It's almost like our minds need those familiar things to process the profound and otherworldly stuff.
So it's like a balance, the extraordinary and the ordinary mixed together.
Right. And this blend of the cosmic and the mundane is something we see over and over in these accounts. It's not all celestial beings in mystical places. It's also the textures and sensations of our world.
It makes you wonder, if these experiences are really glimpses into another realm, why include those everyday details? What's the point?
Maybe it's a way of connecting those two realities, making the transition less jarring. Like a gentle reminder that even with all the mysteries of the universe, we're still connected to our lives here.
Like a cosmic reality check reminding us that we're still human. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the good parts of NDEs, the love, the peace, the feeling of connection. But I know not every experience is like that. Some people describe more difficult or even scary experiences.
That's true. A lot of NDEs are about peace and joy. But some people do talk about fear, confusion, even being in a dark or unpleasant place.
Right. That's a side we haven't really explored yet. What do you think causes these more negative or frightening experiences? Is there any pattern?
It's hard to say for sure, but some researchers think it might depend on the person's beliefs or culture, or even the circumstances of how they almost died. I think it's important to look at all kinds of NDEs, even the ones that aren't all about happy light and reunions.
So it's not the same for everyone. Each person's experience is unique.
Exactly. And these challenging experiences can also teach us things about consciousness and reality. Just because an experience is scary doesn't mean it's not real or important.
Good point. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that NDEs are always positive, but we need to be open-minded and remember that there are all sorts of human experiences.
Absolutely. Every account, whether it's positive or negative, helps us understand this phenomenon. By looking at all of them, we can get a more complete view of what might be out there.
Okay, let's talk more about the life review. This is where people supposedly see their whole life flash before their eyes. They relive their actions and also how those actions affected other people. Like a mirror reflecting back the choices we've made.
Yeah, it's one of the most common parts of NDEs and often very profound and transformative. And what's really interesting is that it's not just about seeing your own actions. It's about feeling how those actions made other people feel.
So you're not just watching a highlight reel of your life. You're also understanding how your choices, good and bad, had a ripple effect.
Exactly. You're seeing how everything is connected. We're all part of this big web of life, and even our smallest actions can have big consequences.
Kind of like the butterfly effect, right? One tiny thing can have a huge impact somewhere else.
Exactly. The life review seems to amplify that idea. It lets people actually experience how their life is connected to everyone else's.
It's like a lesson in empathy, a chance to see the world from other people's perspectives and understand the real impact of our choices.
And for a lot of people, this life review experience is a turning point. They come back feeling more responsible and wanting to live a more meaningful life that makes a difference.
It's like they get a second chance, not just at life itself, but at living a life that really matters, a life that helps others and makes the world a better place.
Yeah, and this feeling of purpose is something we hear a lot about. People say their priorities change. Things like possessions and status don't seem important anymore. They just want to connect with others, help their communities, and make the most of their time.
It sounds like it's not just about seeing the light or having a mystical experience. It's about coming back with a deeper understanding of what it means to be human, to live a life that's full of meaning and compassion.
That's a great way to put it. It reminds us that even with all the challenges and uncertainty in life, there's a deeper meaning, a purpose to our existence, something that connects us all and inspires us to live with more awareness, love, and kindness.
This deep dive is really making me think about my own life. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, but these stories remind us to slow down, be present, and appreciate life and how we affect each other.
That's one of the most important things to take away from all of this, I think. We're not just individuals going through the motions. We're
Mhm.
all part of something much bigger, a web that connects us all. And everything we do, no matter how small, can make a difference, can create those ripples of love and kindness.
This has been quite a journey. We've talked about things that are both profound and ordinary, happy and scary, and each step of the way we've learned more about the mysteries of consciousness and what might be waiting for us.
And we're not done yet. In part 3, we'll go even deeper into the unknown and explore some of the most mysterious and mind-bending parts of NDEs.
Please click like and then subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.